Hey Bearcats, this is Andres Aguirre bringing you this week's Ticker Update. In recent news, CUNY Chancellor Felix Mateos Rodriguez is number 1, and Baruch College President David Wu is number 27 on City and State's 2022 Higher Education Power 100 list. It recognizes New York's most influential leaders in higher education. Read more about this in the Ticker's news section. An opinion piece explains how several CUNY colleges have their nearest subway station named after them, and it is time for Baruch College to join them. For Baruch, the nearest subway station is the 23rd Street subway station on Park Avenue on the 6th line. Seeing the name of the college will give students and staff a sense of pride that they'll bring to the campus, thus boosting morale and performance. Read more about this in the Ticker's opinion section. In business, the JFK 8 Amazon Incorporated Fulfillment Center in Staten Island made history on April 1st as the first in the company to unionize following an election that ran from March 25th to March 30th. Employees there will now be able to negotiate their wages, benefits, and working conditions. This comes 2 weeks after a second warehouse in the borough announced its own union election for later this month. Read more about this in the Ticker's business section. An opera performed on March 23rd and 24th at John Jay College, titled Emmett Till, a New American Opera, received backlash as a petition was made to cancel the play. The petition, created by Maya Bishop, cited that the playwright Claire Koss creatively centered her white guilt in the creation of the show. Read more about this in the Ticker's Arts section. After the pandemic stalled the youth-led Fridays for the Future initiative for 2 years, students worldwide flooded the streets of the biggest cities to call for an urgent environmental action. In New York City, hundreds of protesters crossed the Brooklyn Bridge, denouncing widespread inaction on climate from local lawmakers and world leaders. Read more about this in the Ticker Science section. In the sports world, men's volleyball lost their rematch to Hunter College, slipping to second place in the CUNYAC standings and losing the first round bye in the conference tournament. They will now play against York in the quarterfinals in hopes of reaching the finals, which will be held at the ARC Arena. Read more about this in the Ticker Sports section. And of course, you can find all these stories and more on theticker.org. Thanks for watching, Bearcats. I'll see you next time.